Good morning, students. Today is April 27th, 2020. We are working on section 3.5, page 15. We are doing problems 1 through 8, okay? We are finding the x and the y intercepts. So here's the equation that we were given, x plus y equals 2. You are to find the x-intercept and the y-intercept. Over here it says y equals and there's nothing there. And down here it says x equals, there's nothing there. So what we're going to do is, in order to find the x and the y-intercepts, we're going to replace y with 0 and x with 0. So when we come over here to our coordinate point, we can automatically take that 0 and put it here for the y number, because this is x comma y. X comma y. So over here, when you put the 0, we're going to put x is 0. Now we have to find the number for x here, and down here we're going to have to find the number for y. So we are going to be doing two separate problems within the problem itself. So the first thing is that we're going to take the 0 for y and we're going to plug it in for y. So I'll write x plus, I'm going to take that 0, plug it in for y, equals 2. Well, x plus 0 really means is just x. Well, if I add x plus 0, I just get x. The 0 kind of just disappears. So I get x equals, and then the 2 drops down. So I got my number for x is 2. So I put it over here. Now we're going to take the same problem, but now I'm going to take the 0 and I'm going to plug it in for x. So again, x plus y equals 2. Take the 0, plug it in for x. So 0 plus y equals 2. So or you could do this. The 0 crosses out, y drops down, and I get 2. So over here I'm going to put 2. Okay, so that would be an easy one. When we just have the x and the y separate with the number, that's going to be the easy one. So now let's work on one that's going to be a little bit harder. So I'm going to erase here. Remember, we'll just erase this. We'll go back and do it again. Okay, so now we're going to do 5x plus 10y equals negative 20. Okay, so again, I'm going to put in parentheses over here, in parentheses, parentheses. So this is x comma y, x comma y. So again, what did we say we're going to put for y? We're going to put 0. So we put a 0. What we're going to do for x? We're going to put a 0. We're going to take that 0, put it for y, right here. And for this one, we're going to take the 0 and put it for x. So first one, we're going to take the 0 and plug it in for y. So I write 5x plus 10. Now we're going to take that 0, substitute in for y, and since these are stuck together, which is multiplication, I'm going to put parenthesis 0, parenthesis equals negative 20. Again, what is anything times 0? Well, it's 0. Well, we can either put 0 or we can just cross it out. 10 times 0 is 0. So we could put 5x plus 0 equals negative 20, or we can just cross it out and bring the 5x down. So technically, do we need the 0? No, we don't. So we just put 5x equals negative 20. Well, again, we're here to the part where we need to divide, so we divide by 5. Divide by 5, x equals negative 4. Where are we going to put the negative 4? Here for x. So now we're going to do the second problem, but this time I'm going to take the 0 and plug it in for x this time. So 5x plus 10y equals negative 20. So again, I'm going to take the 0, plug it in for x. So 5 times 0 plus 10y equals negative 20. So again, the 5 and the 0 cross out. What drops down? The 10y and the negative 20. So again, I'm at the part where I need to solve for y. So the opposite of multiplication is division. So we're going to divide by 10. So y equals negative 2. So I take the negative 2 and I plug it in for y. And there I solve for the x and the y intercepts when solving and plugging in 0 for x and y. Thank you. Have a good day.